A boy must protect himself when he's out, or he might get taken advantage of by an older woman. This woman, drunk and reckless, wanted to do something bad. She scared the boy so much that he backed away in panic, shouting for her not to mess around. But the girl now mistook him for her ex-boyfriend. After pushing the male lead down, she leaned close to him. She breathed in the boy's unique scent. No wonder he's a young hottie. His body and skin were absolutely top-notch. Overwhelmed by emotion, she didn't even care whether he was really her ex. The next morning, the girl woke up from her sleep. She found that the one lying in her bed was actually Luo Fanxian. Holy crap, she must have been out of her mind last night. How could she lay hands on a 21-year-old boy? Luo Fanxian was currently a top idol in the entertainment industry. She had actually bullied him like that last night. She felt like a total beast. Such a delicate, beautiful flower had been crushed in her hands. She hurried to sneak away while he was still asleep. But the noise of her getting up woke Luo Fanxian, and he hurriedly called out to his sister. Oh my god, this was too embarrassing. Could she just disappear on the spot? Luo Fanxian had just woken up and still looked lazy, and this scene made the older girl stare blankly. Unexpectedly, Luo Fanxian lifted the blanket and asked if she wanted more. Oh my god, what did he take her for? Was she planning to bully him and then just leave? She had indeed messed up last night. Whatever compensation he wanted, she would try her best to give. Since she bullied him, he said it was only fair that he got to bully her back. Was he sure? Was he still half asleep? He told her to behave and not resist. He wanted her to experience it too. The little puppy turned into a little wolf, pushing her down, and that bone-deep sensation was intoxicating. After they finished, Luo Fanxian put on his jacket. The girl now felt weak all over, her limbs soft. He asked, "Sister, how old are you now?" 26. Was being 26 something to laugh at? Was he mocking her for being 26 and still AV? Of course not, that I was asking about your cup size. Damn it, being teased by a kid. Since they had already slept together, she told him she was a 34B. No wonder that I thought it felt about the same as the custard buns from the breakfast shop. Don't be mad, sis. Once you're with me, I'll make you even fuller. Hold on, who said I'm getting together with you? If we go a few more rounds, I'll die in his hands. Sis, are you planning to sleep with me and dump me afterward? We're not suitable. Your agent and my agent are competitors. I don't care that, I only know that we match perfectly. Seeing she was about to get angry, Luo Fanxian reluctantly pretended to listen. But secretly he tried to pull the blanket off her, and the two ended up tugging it back and forth. It seemed she wouldn't escape unless she agreed, so she decided to deal with him first. Fine, let's try being together. Pinky swear for 100 years. You can't go back on your word, sis. Let me stamp it to make it official. Her bra got stuck for the first time, and Luo Fanxian thoughtfully came to help her fasten it. But he saw the scar on her back. A sudden sadness hit him, reminding him of how she had saved him when they were young. That fire caused memory damage, and she forgot about Luo Fanxian. Worried that he saw the scar, she quickly said she could handle it herself. Suddenly, Luo Fanxian hugged her tightly. Sis, your back is beautiful, not ugly at all. When they were young, she moved away to treat the after effects of her injuries, so he wasn't there when she suffered. Now that he had found her again, he vowed to protect her with his life. What's wrong with this brat? Has he tasted the sweetness and gotten addicted? Is this human nature's distortion or moral downfall? If his fans find out, I'll be torn apart. God, I hope this is all a dream. Luo Fanxian said he needed to go to the restroom and warned her to wait so they could leave together, and not to run away. Oh God, being with this little devil was going to give her a heart attack. The company had rules. Managers couldn't date their artists, not even other people's artists. He had to run, just pretend none of this ever happened. After closing the door, she quickly pressed the elevator button, planning to flee as fast as possible. But a small hand suddenly blocked the elevator door. Sis, didn't we agree to leave together? She saw him panting. Did he rush out to chase her? No way. He really wasn't joking when he said he wanted to be with her. At that moment, she smelled the perfume of Luo Fanxian's manager. He appeared at the elevator looking for Luo Fanxian. When he saw him, he immediately questioned why he wasn't answering his calls. My phone just died. She explained she had just finished a cooperation meeting and happened to run into his little Xian at the elevator. Damn it. Why did this feel like getting caught cheating? A manager's career is built by effort, not by sleeping around. She had just trained the little puppy into a little wolf, turning Luo Fanxian from passive to active, only to be interrupted by his manager. And then came the jab. Your work should come from effort, not from sleeping your way up. Sister Xian shot back, saying she never expected him to have such self-awareness. What a surprise. Everyone knew Qin Li's early career achievements came from sleeping her way up. Now that she had connections, she acted like a big shot. I'm too lazy to argue with you people that I'm leaving first, Xiaoxian. Didn't you see the huge hickey on her neck? She must have worked really hard when she said she discussed a project. You mean the man worked hard? Luo Fanxian thought to himself, I finally got to touch my sis. I had to work hard. After joining Trinity Media, he unexpectedly found his sister again, and he deliberately let her discover that her ex-boyfriend was a cheating scumbag, giving him the perfect chance to get close to her. Though he never expected her to be this proactive, looked like he had to manage her from now on. No more drinking for her. After Sister Xian drove away, she received a phone call. Someone told her that her artist, Song Heng, was photographed in intimate pictures, and rumors online were spreading wildly. They said he was being kept by an older woman. Song Heng was an artist I signed just last year. That he was 22, elegant in temperament, and played the piano. Several music companies had shown interest, and he was about to discuss a collaboration. He absolutely couldn't afford negative news. I told my assistant to claim that the person in the photo was Song Heng's older female cousin. The most important thing now was crisis management. We need to fix your public image or all our previous efforts will go to waste. Song Heng, listen to me. Don't ruin your own future. I'm sorry, Sister Xian. She's actually my mom. So Song Heng didn't want his mother to be bothered. If the internet found out I was dating Luo Fanxian, wouldn't I be stabbed into a sieve? Holy crap, this was terrifying. Meanwhile, Luo Fanxian saw people slandering his sister. He hired a batch of online defenders to protect her reputation. After finally handling the PR mess, Xian returned home and lay down. But she was awakened by a call from Luo Fanxian. Sis, I'm at your door. Open up, people are staring at me out here. Xian rushed to open the door. One look at his outfit. Yeah, dressed like that in the middle of the night, anyone would stare. Alright, stop standing outside. Come in. You're here, fine. But why did you bring late night snacks? Don't you know I'm dieting? Yet she finished the snacks anyway. No wonder Luo Fanxian became a top-tier idol. He really had a face blessed by the heavens. A superstar like him sneaking out fully disguised in the middle of the night, just to bring me food? Aren't you busy today? Why come here instead of resting? Because when you get busy, sis, you forget to eat. So that was his intention. She didn't expect him to be this attentive. So, how does sis plan to repay me? I want to bring you late night snacks every night, and see you every day. Is that okay, my dear sister? Even real-life bad girls wouldn't dare be this bold, eating up a young hottie and then pretending nothing happened. She tried to remind him he was a top idol with a bright future. If fans found out, it would affect his entire career. If sis is worried, we don't have to go public yet. I'll help you keep everything under control. He pulled out a pack of emergency contraception, making her blush. So he just wants a hookup, huh? Think you can turn me into a casual fling just because you're pretty? I was worried you'd forget to take emergency measures in the morning, so I bought it just for you. You're busy all day, you might forget to buy it, and running into coworkers would be awkward. He really had thought things through. Sis, if you have any worries, tell me, we'll figure it out together. I don't have any for now. Then can we be together? She rewarded him with a kiss. I like things slow. If you date me, you'll follow my pace. Since she couldn't reject this boy, she decided to test his sincerity first. Dating him came with huge risks after all. Great, sis finally agreed to date me. Was he really this happy just because he could date her? Of course I'm happy to take care of you, and you can rely on me more. I'm your boyfriend now. It felt like the first time someone had ever said they wanted to take care of her. It felt surprisingly nice. I heard sis has lots of good wine stored away. How about letting your current boyfriend have a glass? This brat, I really want to smack him. Calling himself my boyfriend every other sentence. Shameless little thing. Earlier, Luo Fanxian and she had finished drinking. The alcohol made her recall the past, her childhood sweetheart, the arranged engagement, years of feelings, and the jerk still cheated. Seeing her think of her ex again, Luo Fanxian quickly said, "Forget that man. You still have me. Maybe we'll grow old together." His words hit her right in the heart. She pushed him down herself. "You're the one who seduced me." Just when things were heating up, someone interrupted. Her assistant and another artist knocked on the door. She rushed to hide Luo Fanxian in her room. Seriously, am I someone who can't be seen? Turns out today was Sister Xuanxuan's birthday. The assistant and artists came to celebrate with her. When they opened the bags, everything was crayfish. She immediately scolded them for eating such salty, oily food so late. "I remind you about body management every day. Does no one take it seriously?" Seeing them so scared they didn't even dare breathe, she thought, "Great, now hurry up and leave." But the twin brother began begging. Song Heng joined in, trying to persuade her. Then, ignoring Sister Xuanxuan's refusal, they insisted on staying over to pull an all-nighter. The group played until late into the night, and Xianxian thought, surely they'll leave now, right? But then the assistant caused trouble again. He got stomachache and ran to the bathroom. She didn't even know how Luo Fanxian, who was still hiding in her room, was doing. When the assistant came out, his hands got itchy and he opened the room where Luo Fanxian was hiding. Xianxian freaked out and cursed, "Are you stupid? Why didn't you lock the door?" She rushed inside, trying to make the assistant listen to an explanation. "Actually, when we boys debut, we always hide under girls' beds." Xianxian was terrified and anxious. He told Luo Fanxian to hide quickly. The assistant seemed to hear something. Xianxian quickly kicked a spare slipper toward the wardrobe as a distraction. The assistant questioned her. "You're not hiding a man in the wardrobe, are you?" Everyone gathered to see what man she was hiding. They opened the wardrobe and nothing. Song Heng let out a sigh. Thank goodness there wasn't a man. Seeing how late it was, the assistant took everyone home. Once they left, she said, "Luo Fanxian, you can come out now. That if I hid any longer, I'd think Sister Xianxian forgot about me." Finally, just the two of us again. It was already past 2. The boy should head home. "It's so late. Can't sis let me stay over?" "No, what if Qinli comes looking for you and can't find you? Put on your sunglasses and hat. Hurry and go." But Luo Fanxian got sneaky and lifted her up, saying, "It's easier to put your hat on like this. Stop messing around. Put me down. Shouldn't we have a goodbye kiss before parting? Sis, you're so shy. How about I take the lead? This brat, if I don't put him in his place, he'll climb on top of my head. Watch your sister's special kissing skill." Holding her like this felt like a dream that he wished time could stop right now. After their goodbye kiss, Sister Xianxian gave him the chance to praise her kissing skills. But Luo Fanxian was still lost in the feeling. He didn't react until she called him several times. "Sis, the crayfish you ate today was garlic flavored, right? Damn this competitiveness. I've completely lost my image. All right, we kissed, you can go home now." A grown man, afraid of what? Yet he was trembling behind Sister Xianxian. He looked into the distance, saying he heard something, then hugged her. "It's coming this way." But it turned out to be just a tiny kitten. "Seriously? You're scared of a soft, cute little cat?" "Yeah, didn't you notice it's furry and goes meow meow? It's terrifying. A man almost 1.9 meters tall, afraid of cats." "All right, the cat's gone. Let's keep walking." No, there are more cats ahead." "Can you put your foot down first? Holding my arm is already too much and now you're climbing me with your legs? Forget it, let's just go back to my place. Don't be afraid. You've got me. I'll protect you. People say an older woman is a treasure. But seriously, why are you so afraid of cats? When I was little, my mom locked me outside all night. No matter how much I cried for help, she ignored me. A bunch of stray cats stared at me. Since then, I've been scared of cats." "Why did your mom do that? And your dad?" "I've never seen my dad since I was born. My mom has intermittent mental illness. Every time she relapses, she becomes like a different person. If the neighbor hadn't called the police that night, I might have frozen to death." She had heard that Luo Fanxian grew up without anyone to care for him, entering the entertainment industry at a young age, climbing step by step to become today's top star. She always thought it was just a PR persona, but it turned out to be real. He was so little back then, yet had to endure everything alone. It's okay, it's all in the past. From now on you have me to protect you. You haven't changed at all. Just like when we were little. You're the only woman who's ever given me warmth. Sis, can I stay here tonight? I'm scared. I don't dare sleep alone. Seeing you so pitiful, I'll allow it, but only for tonight. Now let go of me, I need to take a shower first. Finding you is the best thing that's ever happened in my life. What do girls usually do while showering? He wondered quietly. Does Luo Fanxian truly love me? Even when she smelled like a mess, he didn't mind, still kissing and hugging her. But when she came out of the shower, Luo Fanxian was lying on her bed. Forget it, I'll sleep on the couch for tonight. No. This was her house, why should she sleep on the couch? She looked at his tall nose bridge and those sexy lips. With a man warming the bed, why pretend to be a gentleman? He was young after all. Just the scent of him made her mood better. Suddenly, Luo Fanxian grabbed her hand. Don't go, sis. Stay here with me. The silly kid must have had a nightmare. Don't be scared. Sis is here. Sleep peacefully. The next morning, she woke up to find her alarm hadn't rung. Damn it, Luo Fanxian. Why didn't you wake me up earlier? You were sleeping so soundly, sis, that I couldn't bear to wake you. Seriously, don't you know the event starts at 10? It was said to be the highest-rated variety show in the country, and Luo Fanxian was the only one qualified to attend. Since I'm your girlfriend now, can you help sis a little? Maybe recommend Song Hang to the director? Sis, you have more than one artist, right? And Song Hang looks at you the same way I do. If Song Hang becomes popular, I won't be stuck with that dead-end salary. So sis just wants to make money. Then my money, however you want to spend it, spend it. Everything I have belongs to you. Is this kid planning to financially support me? Our relationship hasn't reached the point where you give me money to spend, okay? Not reached that point. Sis, did you forget how close our relationship already is? The brat ambushed her again, so she flicked him on the forehead. Hurry up, we're going to be late. Listen, kid, there are countless celebrities in this industry. Only those who take care of their reputation can last. Don't ever act arrogant. Sis, are you worried about me? Of course that you're mine now. Thanks for worrying about me, sis. Don't worry, I'll be the one supporting you. But seriously, just reminding him twice was enough to make him that happy. In the morning, Qin Li informed her the event was delayed by half an hour, so she wasn't late. That little brat. Why didn't he say so earlier? I stressed out for nothing. At that moment, 500,000 yuan was transferred into Lin Aishuan's account. Is Luo Fanxian seriously planning to support me? But her life goal wasn't to be a vase, so she replied, Sis doesn't need to be kept. Just remember to recommend Song Hang for me. Sis only cares about her artist. I'm jealous. The hard-to-appease kind. Good little brother, help your sister, okay? Moi, just teasing you. Anything sis asks, I'll get it done. Just then her ex-boyfriend appeared outside the car window. He questioned her. What's that supposed to mean? Breaking up with me over a call? What do you take me for? If anyone's breaking up, it should be me. There are so many pretty women in the entertainment industry. You were never willing to stick to just me, right? So that's it. You were insecure, felt you didn't deserve me. Sure, lots of women throw themselves at me every day. But you don't have to belittle yourself. Let's pretend you never mentioned the breakup. I won't hold it against you. For years, he always acted superior in front of her. She felt less like his girlfriend and more like his subordinate. She had been unhappy every single day with him. Today, she had to make things clear. Just now, Xian pushed her ex-boyfriend away. She despised him because she had witnessed the entire scene of Lu Feng cheating. Listen to me. It was that Luo Fanxian who came looking for me. What did you say? Luo Fanxian told Qin Li to approach you. That night at the banquet, after I discovered Lu Feng and Qin Li being ambiguous, I drowned myself in alcohol. I kept pouring drink after drink into my stomach. Later, Luo Fanxian came to talk to me, and with the courage from the alcohol, I ended up doing that with him. Thinking about it now, everything feels too coincidental and I really suspect it was arranged by Luo Fanxian. But Lu Feng, you cheating is a fact and I don't want to serve you, young master, anymore. Men may have their needs but my heart was still yours. What a top-tier scumbag. I'm too lazy to waste words on you. She immediately called Sister Qin Li to ask whether she had been discussing a new drama with Lu Feng lately. The reply was exactly that. Luo Fanxian had told Qin Li to approach Lu Feng with a script. Xianxian wondered in secret. Why would her little brother do this? Could he have planned it all along? Meanwhile, Luo Fanxian was getting his hair styled. But he was absent-minded, staring at his phone the whole time. The moment he received his sister's call, he lit up like a happy nut. Others were shocked too. Just who was Luo Fanxian talking to that made him this cheerful? In no time he was already heading out to find his sister. Qin Li quickly reminded him not to forget tomorrow's recording. Lately Xiao Xian had been acting a bit strange. She wondered if he might be in love. At that moment Luo Fanxian arrived at Xuanxuan's home. The moment he saw her he couldn't wait to do something naughty. Watch your distance. Don't start messing around right at the door. Then let's go inside and talk slowly. Hey, don't let your hands wander. Because the girl misunderstood her boyfriend's scheming. Luo Fanxian thought his sister wanted to use that as an excuse to push him away. That made the little brother very unhappy. He pushed her down, demanding she comfort his wounded heart. Helpless, she asked what exactly he wanted. Luo Fanxian leaned close to her ear and said he wanted to sleep with her tonight. Didn't we already sleep together last night? Last night is last night. Tonight is tonight. Please, sis. Please? You were in love with a habitual cheater. I had to make you see the truth. Sis, stop thinking about Lu Feng. He doesn't deserve you. And besides, you have me now. Actually, I'm fine now. Thank you, Luo Fanxian. Suddenly, Song Heng knocked on the door, instantly killing their guilty little mood. Xianxian hurriedly told Luo Fanxian to hide in the room. Luo Fanxian wasn't happy at all. Is he more important or am I more important? Seeing Xianxian about to explode, he quickly stole a kiss from her. I mean, sis, you should take a break too. Your health matters. That sudden concern made her blush instantly. No one had talked to her like that for a long time. She even forgot Song Heng was still waiting outside. She rushed to open the door and asked what he needed. The moment he saw her, Song Heng tried to take advantage a little. Holding her hand as he said the director approved her joining the show. Then you have to perform well and let the audience see your musical talent. By the way, sis Xianxian, why is your face so red? Are you sick? Maybe I just woke up and wasn't fully adjusted yet. Really? Then I won't disturb your rest. I'll head back. Be careful on the way. Bye. After closing the door, she rushed to Luo Fanxian. Song Heng left. We can enjoy our time alone now. When the girl takes the initiative, even men get scared. The guy's sharp, sculpted features and the pronounced Adam's apple made Sis feel a little embarrassed to make a move. Meanwhile, the wolf dog little brother secretly laughed. What are you thinking staring at me like that? She hadn't looked closely before, but damn, this guy's body was really something. Sis, were you thinking about me just now? Anything you want me to do, if you like, you can order me around anytime. Seeing that she had almost been coaxed enough, her gaze turned hazy, cheeks burning red, and the scene was about to go into adults-only territory. Holding herself back, she's a competent manager, she pushed him away. Stop joking. Order you around my foot at your way too into the act. Tell me, becoming a top star so young, do you have some rich sugar daddy behind you? Of course not. You're overthinking. No sugar daddy. Then is it a sugar mommy? Did I accidentally become some rich lady's love rival? Your imagination is unbelievable. It's late. I'm going to shower. After finishing her shower, she saw Sis's sleeping posture was still just as bad, completely unchanged. So he helped straighten her clothes a bit. And Sis, sleeping deeply, just grunted twice and kept sleeping. Sleeping so defenseless. Aren't you afraid I'll sneak attack you? Seeing you trust me like this makes me both happy and annoyed. Sis, if you don't wake up, I'm really going to sneak attack you. But suddenly Xianxian hugged Luo Fanxian tightly. What are you waiting for? You better work hard. Song Heng, you too. Perform well. That if your wish comes true, I can earn money too. Sis talking in her sleep at this age, so cute. He kissed his money-loving sis and the two fell asleep together. The next morning Xianxian woke up. Oh crap, I fell asleep last night. She looked at Luo Fanxian sleeping beside her and reached out to touch his face. She thought to herself, a man this gorgeous belongs to me now. Feels unreal. Just then Luo Fanxian woke up. He complained that after waiting so long, all she touched was his collarbone. The little puppy brother made breakfast for her, reminding sis he once mocked her cup size for being as small as a custard bun. So in his eyes, my cup size is really that tiny? This is an insult to me. Custard buns are for eating, not squeezing. I'll just eat a slice of toast. I need to hurry and pick up Song Hang. Wait sis, be careful on the way. Don't just care about Song Hang. I'll get jealous. Hurry and go, you want to be late? Xianxian arrived at the show venue with Song Hang, but people there barely acknowledged them since they weren't famous. That's how this industry is. When you're popular, everyone wants to flatter you. If you're upset, then just compete well. Once you get famous, I can benefit from it too. Meanwhile, Luo Fanxian happened to see Xianxian fixing Song Hang's collar. He complained in a text to his sister. You never fixed my collar. This brat still dares to get mad. His heart is even smaller than a custard bun. What do you mean? Why compare me to a custard bun? That instantly reminded Luo Fanxian of the other day. She said he was custard bun sized. He even squeezed a custard bun earlier today, so sis really cares about this. Too cute. A staff member then approached Luo Fanxian, telling him he'd perform with Song Hang in the 5th segment. If he plays piano and I dance, who's going to care about his piano? He walked over to Xianxian and told her to arrange for Song Hang to sing and play, or he might not even qualify for the finals. Luo Fanxian, I know my fame isn't as big as yours, but I'm not so bad I can't pass the prelims, right? Exactly. You know your fame isn't like mine. If you play and I dance, will the audience even look at you? This is all I can warn you about. I don't like Song Hang, but I hate seeing you disappointed even more. So Luo Fanxian was actually helping me. Xuanxuanjia, don't listen to him. Even if he dances next to me, I might not get eliminated. He's a top-tier star. Too dazzling. We can't take risks. Don't worry, listen to me. I have my own plan. At that moment, Luo Fanxian texted, sis, don't be mad. Next time I'll bring custard buns the same size as your cup size. Is this guy comforting me? But somehow it feels strange, in a good way. For the first time I felt that even in a rushing crowd, two people can still touch each other's hearts. Just now, Luo Fanxian shined on stage, performing a beautiful waltz, making the fangirls below scream like crazy. His stamina is really something. No wonder that night left me exhausted, unable to lift a finger. When it was time for Song Hang and Luo Fanxian to perform together, Song Hang started on the piano. While Luo Fanxian waited for the right moment, An Qinli cursed under her breath. Why isn't he dancing yet? If he doesn't start, Song Hang will steal the spotlight. Fans waited for Song Hang to start singing, and once he did, they realized how beautiful his voice was. Like a heavenly melody. Only then did Luo Fanxian feel the moment was right and began to dance, his stunning movements pairing perfectly with the stunning vocals. Absolutely flawless. Luo Fanxian, you're a top star. How can you be a backdrop for Lin Aishuan's artist? Even Xianxian didn't expect Luo Fanxian to help enhance Song Hang's singing. No wonder he told Song Hang to sing while playing. He planned this from the start. Thank you, little Xian. What are you thinking? Song Hang made it into the finals. Luo Fanxian didn't want to respond, but then he saw Song Hang actually hugging his sister. And even touching Xuanxuan's hand, taking advantage in secret. In his mind, Song Hang was already thinking, once I get a good ranking in the finals, I'll confess to Xianxian. Sis, don't smile at him like that. His intentions toward you aren't pure. Hey Xiaoxian, are you listening to me? So what if he made it to the finals? I just refuse to use cheap tactics. When the finals come, I'll beat him fair and square. Just then Luo Fanxian received a message from Xianxian, asking him to come to her place tonight, and she had even prepared a gift. Sis, this is the thanks you were talking about? Of course that I rarely cook, so you better eat a lot. But Luo Fanxian suddenly grabbed her. I can't eat that much. Can I exchange it for a different kind of gift? You had so much work on the show today, still have energy? Sis agrees. I can go 7 times in one night. The little wolf dog little brother thought Sis wanted that, but she flicked him on the forehead. Now Luo Fanxian even looked wronged. She complained that he acts so proper at work but completely changes when it's her. Helpless, she coaxed him and fed him. Try a bite. How does Sis's cooking taste? This taste made Luo Fanxian recall his childhood. Back then, his sister always made him try her dark cuisine, and even told him he wasn't allowed to dislike her cooking. She patted her chest saying she would take care of all his meals, which totally confused little Fanxian at that age. He didn't expect that even after growing up, his sister's cooking hadn't changed at all, and at this moment his sister wanted to discuss something with Xiao Xian. It turned out she wanted Luo Fanxian to teach Song Heng how to dance. Luo Fanxian clearly didn't want to teach him. Facing his love rival Song Heng, he could only sigh inwardly. So this whole table of dishes was prepared because of Song Heng's attitude. He really was overthinking it. Xuanxuanjie looked at her little brother who was throwing a small tantrum. She leaned down and asked if he wasn't going to listen to his sister. Luo Fanxian blushed and turned his head away in protest. Xuanxuanjie turned his head back with her hand and kissed him. Luo Fanxian didn't expect his sister would go this far for Song Heng. But Xuanxuanjie felt that Xiao Xian's kiss was completely different from before. So hot it felt like he wanted to devour her. Since Sis wants me to teach Song Heng to dance, this reward doesn't seem enough. Wait a second, Xiao Xian, did you misunderstand something? Song Heng is my artist and a manager naturally wants her artist to get popular. This is about money, I already said it. Everything I earn belongs to sister. If 50,000 a month for allowance isn't enough, I can increase it. Sister, isn't it better for you to just be my woman? Xianxian originally didn't believe there was such a thing as eternal, unchanging love. But seeing how pure and intense Xiao Xian's feelings were, she thought that maybe she should be more honest when facing him. So she told Xiao Xian that she wanted her own career, her own ideals and goals. And since the two of you are competitors in the competition, it's normal you don't want to teach him. Sister was wrong. But what Xiao Xian cared about wasn't that. He cared that sister was giving Song Heng too much attention. Still, if teaching Song Heng to dance meant he could see sister every day, he reluctantly agreed to her request. But he said he needed to charge a tuition fee. This is the tuition I want. Not just today, during the whole time I'm teaching Song Heng, I want to leave my mark. What if someone sees the mark? And why does it have to be that kind of tuition? Leaving a mark is the only way to let Song Heng know you already belong to someone else. If sister doesn't like it, forget it. I didn't want to teach him anyway. Fine, I'll pay. Then sister should prepay a little first, okay? And little brother will go easy this time. Two younger men were actually fighting over an older sister. Song Heng even mocked Luo Fanxian, saying a superstar would never come teach him. Who knew Luo Fanxian would reply that he didn't want to teach them either. The air turned a bit awkward. Song Heng didn't understand why he came if he didn't want to teach at all. Luo Fanxian looked at Xianxian and said he was forced to come. Xianxian jolted in shock, quickly holding both his hands, saying that everyone in the same company should help each other. Learning from a top-tier idol really worked. Earlier Xiao Xian was unwilling, but once he truly started teaching, he was serious and didn't slack off with Song Heng. So it wasn't because they were competitors. Was Xiao Xian actually jealous? Just then Luo Fanxian noticed Xianxian staring at him. He instantly covered his mouth and mouthed to her, "You're my boyfriend." Luo Fanxian froze for a moment, then blushed the second he understood. He turned his head, heart pounding wildly, happy like a kid, then told Song Heng that today's lesson was over. Xianxian hurried to pour a glass of water for Xiao Xian. But Luo Fanxian now asked Xianxian to massage his shoulders. He even crossed his legs, saying his legs felt a bit uncomfortable too. Xianxian complained that he needed to stop acting spoiled. Give him an inch and he wanted a mile. But Song Heng felt bad for her and wanted to help Luo Fanxian massage his legs. Yet Xiao Xian pushed him away, not letting him touch. "You can order me around, don't order my Xianxian. I want to help him. What's it to you? And what do you mean you're Xianxian?" Seeing they were about to fight again, Xianxian quickly pulled Luo Fanxian aside to send Song Heng home. But Luo Fanxian said he would go too, thinking, "Want alone time with my girlfriend." Dream on. Xianxian saw they were about to argue again. so she had no choice but to let the two of them go together. They first walked Song Hang home and then he asked to talk with Luo Fanxian alone. Xian also had things to say so he agreed. Xian only hoped, "Please don't start another fight." Song Hang told Luo Fanxian that if he had any demands he could take them out on him. Just stop making things hard for Xian. Luo Fanxian replied coldly, "And who are you to say that? What is Xian to you? She is my manager. I have the duty to protect her." "Sorry, you have no duty to protect someone else's girlfriend. Why do you think I helped you practice dancing? Don't think I don't know what you feel toward her. Stay away. She's not someone you can covet. When did you two start?" "On her birthday night. I always wanted to confess only after I achieved something first. But I didn't expect Luo Fanxian to beat me to it. Someone like you never lacks women and sis is even older than you. Are you really serious about her?" "Song Hang, who do you think you are to question my feelings? When a boy brings a girl home, what's the first thing he does? He corners her against the wall and kisses her without a word." At that moment Xian was wondering, what on earth did Luo Fanxian and Song Hang talk about? Why did he suddenly get this impatient? "Sis, do you not believe me either? The entertainment world is a mess and I'm younger, so you also think my feelings for you aren't real." To be honest, at the beginning I really didn't believe it. I wasn't sure our future would be smooth. But a perfect relationship is something two people build together. On your birthday night, I decided to try believing. Running away has never solved anything. So I faced your feelings head-on and chose to trust you. What did you even talk about with Song Hang tonight? Why did you come back so angry? I told him about our relationship, that we don't have to hide it in front of him anymore. That's too sudden. Didn't we agree not to make it public yet? Song Hang is your artist. For his own interests, he'll help us keep the secret. He might even cover for us someday. Then let's find a time to treat him to a meal, since we'll need his help keeping it quiet. That's it for today. You should head back, it's really late. Can't I stay over? I've already stayed here for days. Go home. I will never go soft on a love rival. No one is allowed to covet my sister. At that moment Xian, together with Xian, said a word to Song Hang. Song Hang lay on his bed bitterly, not expecting sis Xian to really end up with Luo Fanxian. He went out for some air and saw the twin brothers gaming. One asked, "Hang, you want a beer?" The other said, "Are you dumb? He never drinks." "Tonight I will, because I got rejected." "So sis Xian turned you down? You guys knew I liked her? Anyone with eyes could see you had feelings for her." "Yeah, even we noticed it. Yet she's the only one who didn't. I thought she'd mind that I'm young, but Luo Fanxian is even younger." "Hengi, don't be like this. Maybe sis didn't want to affect your career. Luo Fanxian is so popular. He won't necessarily stay loyal to her forever. As long as I stay by her side, my chance will come." The next day, Qinli called Lin Aishuan, questioning if she'd gone crazy, filming a video of Xian and Song Hang arguing just to hype it up. Xian jolted awake. Did the two of them argue again while alone last night? Xian has way more fans and they were all attacking Song Hang. Damn it. Song Hang still has to go to the company this morning. Xiaoshuan's fans will definitely block him. Sure enough, when she arrived at Song Hang's apartment, a crowd was gathered outside. Getting Song Hang out of here clearly wouldn't be easy. Even fully disguised, Song Hang was still recognized. He also noticed sis Xian rushing toward the side. She ran to him and told him to follow her. Song Hang is running. Chase them. Catch them. At that moment Luo Fanxian arrived, surprising all the fans who didn't expect to see him here. He quickly explained that he was here to pick up Song Hang so they could go to work together. The argument video was just them fooling around. Song Hang was a bit stunned, not understanding anything. But Xian instantly understood why Luo Fanxian had come. He came for her, helping Song Hang out of trouble. Song Hang was pulled close by Luo Fanxian, looking very unwilling. Completely unaware that fans actually love seeing a dual male lead CP. Once they got in the car, Luo Fanxian scolded Song Hang. "Next time react faster in situations like this. Don't drag sis into trouble." Song Hang shot back, telling him to mind his own business. He had his own ways to handle it. "You two ancestors, can't you be nicer? You're from the same company." Both turned their heads at the same time and said they didn't care to be friendly. Bad luck. The two of them, their CP vibe actually works. Forming a CP might not be a bad idea. Back at the company, Director Han scolded the two managers for failing to manage their artists and letting scandals spread. But Xianxian explained this wasn't necessarily bad. Right now the Luo Hsong CP was trending online. A great chance to hype things up. I also want to cultivate a CP like this to gain more traffic. Qin Li immediately objected. Even if Xiaoxian were to form a CP, it wouldn't be with Song Hang. If anyone, it should be Tianjin Media's top star Gu Yu. A powerful pairing. That plan also sounds good. But Director Han said Xiaoshuan's status now surpasses everyone else's. Why help outsiders rise? Better choose someone within the company. I'll support anything that benefits the company. Whoever brings results first will get company resources first. This old fox Director Han really knows how to sit back and reap the rewards. Qin Li warned Lin Aishuan not to keep eyeing her Xiaoxian. I'll arrange CP events for Xiaoxian and Gu Yuan. No need for you to interfere. Then let's see if your clever plan even has a chance to work. Back at the apartment, Xianxian told Luo Fanxian to form a CP with Song Hang. I'm a straight man. You want me to form a CP with another guy? As my girlfriend, doesn't your conscience hurt? Yes, yes, yes. You're a pure steel straight man. I totally believe you. Even if you don't form a CP with Song Hang, the company will make you form one with Tianjin Media's Gu Yuan. Gu Yuan, aren't you talking about that thick makeup, greasy-haired male star? I'd rather die than form a CP with him. So Song Hang is more suitable, right? Better him than Gu Yuan. And I can conveniently keep an eye on that Song Hang. And as Sis's artist, I can stick to you every day. Xianxian had the same idea. This way they could see each other daily. So Sis was thinking the same thing. He immediately agreed to her request. After all, if I'm not keeping Sis within sight, I really can't feel at ease. The next day he brought Song Hang to the program venue for rehearsal. Song Hang asked Sis Xianxian to help look after his kitten. So he left the kitten with Xianxian and went to rehearse with Luo Fanxian. Kittens are so cute. If Xiaoxian weren't afraid of cats, I'd raise one too. But the moment she got distracted, she ended up losing the kitten. She panicked instantly and ran everywhere searching for it. Meanwhile, Luo Fanxian was practicing the dance with Song Hang. The director instructed them, jump like this and pause over there. At that moment something tickled Luo Fanxian's foot and he looked down. The lost kitten was rubbing against his foot. It scared the cat-phobic Luo Fanxian so much he jolted. Terrified, he wanted to grab someone to hold on to. Xianxian, searching for the kitten, arrived at the rehearsal room and saw a quite eye-searing sight. Two men hugging. That classic moment also spread online. Back home, Xianxian watched the video and said it looked way too beautiful. Seeing your boyfriend hugging another man. And you're this happy, what kind of special hobby is that? What kind of edit is this? Fans' tastes are getting wild. It's just fans amusing themselves, don't take it seriously. Seeing Sis Xianxian talk more and more outrageous, Luo Fanxian turned around and pushed her down onto the sofa with both hands. Xianxian froze for a moment. What was Luo Fanxian trying to do? Luo Fanxian reached his hand toward her. That video looked like a bed scene, right? How about Sis rehearses it with me? Let me properly. Let Sis experience it. Having such a gentle and attentive girlfriend, so this is what big sister energy feels like. She clearly knew Luo Fanxian was terrified of cats, yet still made him come to her room. Just to show him her cat costume. Really was adorable. That alone scared Luo Fanxian into a cold sweat. When he saw Xianxian coming closer, he immediately backed away. Don't be scared, I'm not going to bite. To cure your fear of cats, we'll start by getting you used to the cat outfit. Come on. Touch my ears. Luo Fanxian swallowed hard, feeling tempted. He gathered his courage and slowly reached out. Xianxian grabbed his hand first and guided it to her ear. Well, soft and fluffy, right? That touch made Luo Fanxian's heart pound wildly. Xianxian called his name a few times. Only then did Luo Fanxian snap back to reality. He hurriedly bolted out of the room and shut the door. Strange. This feeling doesn't seem like fear. Why does it feel more like an itch in his heart? Why is he reacting more intensely than when he sees a real cat? Am I that scary pretending to be one? If you're that resistant, then you can only sleep in the living room tonight. Hearing that, Luo Fanxian immediately got unhappy, stepped out and said, I can accept this. But tonight I want to sleep holding you, okay? Sure. Then you'll be hugging this outfit that I don't think you're afraid of cats. You just connect fear with cats. This is actually easy to fix. Just let cats appear in your happy moments. Whatever makes you happiest, we'll just do more of that. Luo Fanxuan's eyes dropped down, staring at her seductive collarbone. Sis, you should know exactly what that is. Xian was confused at first, but after seeing his gaze, she finally understood. If that's the method, I'm willing to cooperate with you every day. I think I'll be cured very soon. Don't worry, little brother, I'll definitely find another way to cure you. The next day, Xian brought Luo Fanxian to a commercial performance. Someone from the props team accidentally bumped into her from behind. When they were packing up, they discovered a snake was missing. I'm terrified of snakes. Snakes are what I fear the most. Luo Fanxian noticed what was happening. He rushed over to steady Xian, then took her to his private restroom. You're scared of snakes, right? Hurry, take your clothes off. I need to check you. Take my clothes off. Right here? Even though she had been with him once. That was an accident, and doing this now felt way too embarrassing. Then I won't look. You take it off and check yourself. She heard the faint rustling of clothes being removed. Luo Fanxian, not playing fair at all, still chose to sneak a look. Seeing Xian in a tiny camisole, his face turned red and he swallowed hard. Something crawled onto my back. It's cold and it's moving. Did that little snake get onto my back? Hurry, check for me. Then lie on the table that I'll take a look. He lifted her hair, then pushed aside the right strap of her top, and slid down the left strap too. The sight almost made Luo Fanxian lose control. Turns out it was his metal hair accessory causing trouble. Well, did you see it? Is it a snake? Didn't expect sis to have such a cute side. He teased her on purpose. Seems like it is. Hurry, take it. Please take it away. Sis, if you're asking for help, act like you're asking for help. Luo Fanxian, you're taking advantage. Sis, what did you say? Didn't hear you. I was wrong. Whatever you want, I'll give you. Then tonight I'm staying at your place too, and I'm sleeping while holding you. Okay, anything's fine. Alright, I took it off for you. How did you drop it and let it crawl everywhere? What am I going to do with you? Don't be scared, look closely. What is it? It's my hair accessory. Luo Fanxian, you tricked me. He couldn't hold back, pushed her down. Rare to see such a cute side of her. Last time you wore that cat outfit to bully me and you didn't even let me fight back. Taking advantage of me like that. Next time I'll scare you with a real cat. Sis, are you plotting something? Xian turned her head and said no. But I think I'm starting to have bad thoughts about you. Luo Fanxian, calm down. This is still the company. Xiaoxian, wait, don't be so eager. A guy only made a tiny hand gesture and the girl already knew what he was thinking. But then Xuan's phone suddenly rang. Her mom's voice came through, scolding her for not getting married yet, saying she'd visit Xuan's place this weekend. And Fanxian thought, is sis finally taking me to meet her parents? Keep dreaming. Don't you have a schedule this weekend? I can take leave to meet my future mother-in-law. If my mom finds out I'm dating a boyfriend 5 years younger, she'll kill me on the spot. I'll introduce you when there's a chance. Right now you need to focus on work. Of course I will. I still have to take care of you. What about you? That's not what I meant. Go get to work. Xian went to check on Song Heng at his place. She asked whether his dad's condition had gotten better. He said he still needed regular dialysis and hadn't found a matching donor yet. Xian gently patted his shoulder and comforted him, saying his father would recover soon. The sudden concern made Song Heng blush. He couldn't help leaning closer to Xian, his heart pounding like crazy. Only when Xian called out did he snap back to reality. Sorry, Xuanjia. I just wanted to say thank you. In front of you, my self-control is useless. That I almost kissed you just now. Liking someone makes it so hard to suppress the urge to get close. The weekend arrived and Xuan's mom came to her apartment. Mom asked when the new boyfriend would be brought over to meet her, pointing out the men's slippers by the door, telling her not to deny it. He works in the industry like me. As for looks, the type you can see everywhere on the street. Xian thought. I didn't lie. There really are Luo Fanxian posters all over the streets. Ordinary looks are good. Not like your mom back then choosing a handsome one who ended up abandoning us. Mom, have you ever regretted being with him? What's there to regret? Without him, how would I have such a pretty daughter like you? You raised me alone. Thank you for the hard work. Just then the doorbell rang and Xian went to open it. She saw Luo Fanxian standing outside, got startled and instantly shut the door. Who is it? Why didn't you let him in? Outside came a voice. Hello, Auntie, I'm here to deliver some crabs. Please ask Aishuan to open the door. Xian was just about to introduce him as a regular friend. But Luo Fanxian directly called himself Xuan's boyfriend. These are top quality crabs that I specially bought them for you, Auntie. Oh my, such a thoughtful kid. Come, the kitchen is over here. This is the face you see everywhere on the street you were talking about. Is your taste too high? How are you going to get married someday like this? I'll help her cook. Mom, sit down and rest. Xian walked to Luo Fanxian and used the classic waist pinch move. Ow, Jia, are you trying to assassinate your future husband? Without me, you won't have your wolf dog little brother. Besides, I rushed here to see my future mother-in-law. Watch your mouth. Who's your mother-in-law? You know exactly what I mean. If you keep scolding me, I'll complain to our mom. Luo Fanxian, your skin is way too thick. Mom watched their playful bickering, full of satisfaction. You two go sit outside, Auntie can handle things here. Auntie, let me handle the tough job of cleaning the crabs. He went straight into a fierce scrub routine. Xuan's eyes sparkled. She didn't expect Xiaoxian to know how to prep crabs. Nowadays young people only know how to eat, not cook. I'm very satisfied with this son-in-law. Kids who know how to cook are rare. You must cherish him. With conditions this good, don't date too long. Xian, come eat. If I take a picture of him like this, could I sell it for a ton of money? Standing beside me is literally a money tree, but one I can't shake. Xiaoxian, how old are you? What do you do for work? And when are you marrying Xian? Mom, you're being too straightforward. Just say something perfunctory, don't tell the whole truth. Jia, I want to marry you, so I can't lie. Auntie, I'm 21 as an artist. I'm not at legal marrying age yet, but I will marry Aishuan in the future. He's 5 years younger than you and he's a celebrity. Lin Aishuan, what are you thinking? I just want you to find an ordinary man and live a stable life. Don't end up like me, falling for a star and being abandoned. Being ordinary doesn't guarantee loyalty. Whether someone stays faithful isn't decided by their profession. And Mom, didn't you say you never regretted being with Dad? Auntie, I was also raised by a single mom. I know how hard it is. I understand why you're worried. Afraid Aishuan will suffer like you did. But please rest assured, Auntie, I'm serious about Xian. She's my only daughter. If you ever let her down, I won't forgive you. Mom, you're making it sound like I'm the victim. Maybe I will dump him someday. You want to dump me? Don't even think about it. I was just making an example. Feelings go both ways. Auntie, if she ever doesn't want me anymore, you have to speak up for me. This is between the two of us. No outsiders. Why does it feel like Xiaoxian is the one more likely to be abandoned? A second ago he was a sweet little puppy. Once the future mother-in-law left, he turned back into a wolf dog instantly. If we're not locked together, you might dump me. Jia, I didn't know you had such dangerous thoughts. Xian tried to change the subject. Why aren't you calling me Aishuan anymore? I'm afraid Mom won't like a younger son-in-law. Don't say that, you're scaring me. Jia, are you going to lock yourself with me or not? It tickles. Stop that, you're breaking the rules. Jia only behaves when one specific thing happens. Want me to help you remember? Fine, I won't dump you. You're so young and energetic. How could I handle that? Then starting today I'll call you Aishuan. Aishuan. Jia, you're destined to fall for me. Everything in this world has its place and you're mine. That sudden confession left Xian completely stunned. Taking advantage of her daze, Lo Fangxuan pinned her against the wall without a word. After their intimate moment, he headed to the studio to shoot a dual male lead photo shoot with Song Hang. Song Hang noticed the scent of Xuan's perfume on Lo Fangxuan, which only deepened his hatred toward him. First time seeing a girlfriend pushing her boyfriend to shoot a BL-style CP photo shoot, saying it attracts fans nowadays. But Lo Fangxuan wasn't interested in the arrangement. He only wondered when Jia would become his manager. I'm so jealous of Song Heng. When I become a top agent in the company, I'll see if I can bring him under me. Lo Fangxuan held her hand and whispered, I'm already under you. On the day of the Innate Talents Grand Final, Song Heng pushed himself hard, singing and dancing with everything he had. The judges all praised his potential, giving him 3 A's and 1 B. And from the audience, Xian cheered for Song Heng. You finally earned everyone's recognition. Damn it, Xiaoxian actually trained him this well. That Xiaoxuan's dancing is great, but his singing isn't as good as Song Heng's. What if Song Heng really takes the championship? Song Heng thought, this time victory is mine. Once I win, I'll confess to Xian you'll be history soon enough. But Lo Fangxuan only let out a soft laugh and walked toward the stage without explaining anything. Next, please welcome Lo Fangxuan to the stage. Lo Fangxuan, let's see how you plan to beat me. Lo Fangxuan clapped once, flicked his hand back with style, and launched into the Spanish Tango Queen's solo routine. A dance definitely not something you can learn overnight. But when he danced, a completely different charm came out. He looked like he was born for the stage. Song Heng clenched his teeth, feeling utterly unwilling to lose. Pulling off the GNI Tai Mei routine, he was insanely cool that he scored 4 A's and took the championship, then shot Song Heng a mocking glance. I lost. Not only did I fail to win Xuanxuan's favor, I even lost the competition to him. Song Heng, why aren't you changing clothes? What's the point? I'm not getting an award anyway. And no matter how hard I try, Lo Fangxuan always beats me with ease. Don't talk like that. You know, among all contestants this season aside from Lo Fangxuan, you scored the highest. Song Heng gritted his teeth as the host announced it. He had won 3rd place. He still couldn't quite believe it. Told you you'd get a placement. I'm sorry, Xuanxuanjia. I shouldn't have said those things earlier. I acted like a sore loser and snapped at the person closest to me. It's fine. Go up and accept your award. Don't keep the host waiting. When Song Heng received 3rd place, Qin Li sneered, what's there to be happy about? My standards aren't as high as yours. I'm happy as long as Song Heng places. But inside she thought, 1st place is my boyfriend, 3rd place is my artist. That's double the happiness. Enjoy it while you can. Soon you won't be able to smile at all. Sweetie, it's time to act. Let's destroy Song Heng completely. We refuse the Luo Song CP. An artist with scandals like him doesn't deserve to be paired with Xian. Song Heng was kept by an older woman and even had a thing with his own agent. What the hell? How did they even get those photos? With that many scandals, how is he worthy of being paired with our Xian? If they try to force this CP, we'll be the first to oppose. Song Heng, get out of the entertainment industry. Terrified by the chaos, Song Heng stumbled backward again and again. He turned to Xuanxuan. What should I do now? Xuanxuan gave him a look. Don't panic. I'm here. She hoped Xiaoxian wouldn't misunderstand. First deal with the crisis, then explain everything later. Meanwhile, Luo Fanxian walked toward the crowd, his face dark and cold. He raised his voice at the restless fans. Everyone, quiet down. Don't disrupt the competition. Whatever it is, talk after the recording. But Song Heng has so many scandals. We don't want you pairing with him, Xian. The CP pairing with Song Heng is the company's decision. As my fans, I hope you respect my work. And especially all that gossip about him and his agent. It's complete nonsense. Xuanxuan didn't expect Luo Fanxian to still believe in her at a moment like this. Luo Fanxian stepped forward to clarify everything, saying it was all fabricated, and that Lin Aishuan only interacts with artists normally. Even that forehead kiss photo isn't a big deal. Realizing their mistake, the fans scrambled to apologize and quickly left. Qin Li snapped, useless idiots. Caused such a huge commotion and still achieved nothing. The troublemakers even had photos of her on Song Heng's open balcony. Clearly someone had been watching him closely. They needed to be cautious for a while. Lost in thought, she was suddenly pulled aside and pinned to the wall. Seeing it was Luo Fanxian, she exhaled in relief. Xiaoxian, why are you here? Luo Fanxian leaned down and asked, when did Song Heng kiss you? Didn't you say you believed nothing was going on between us? I believe you, but I don't trust him. If he really dared kiss you, I'd destroy him. It was a misunderstanding. He was thanking me that day and leaned in too close. The photo was deliberately taken at an angle to look like a kiss. By the way, when did you learn Jianai Tai Mei? Are you helping Song Heng gather intel on the enemy? Of course not. As your girlfriend, I didn't even know you could dance Jianai Tai Mei, and it made me feel like I don't know you at all. Seeing Xuan really wanted to know, Luo Fanxian sighed and finally told her, my mom studied dance. Her specialty was Jianai Tai Mei. I learned it since I grew up watching her. She loved dancing. She danced when she was happy and even when she went crazy. Then your mom must be beautiful. Did you inherit her looks? For her, beauty didn't seem to be a blessing. If she hadn't been so beautiful, that man wouldn't have targeted her and she wouldn't have suffered so much. We can't choose for our parents. Living our own lives well is the best comfort we can give them. Emotion overflowing, Luo Fanxian couldn't help kissing Xuan. I'm locked with you for life. We will never be separated. A lifetime is so long. How do you know we'll always stay together? A lifetime is only a few decades. How is that long? I want to be with you for lifetimes. After the gifted finals, Song Heng's career exploded, and he was flooded with gigs. Luo Fanxian also went to the theater to seriously study stage acting. And Xuan, for Luo Fanxian's sake, went to fight for an acting role with the producer. But the producer rejected her coldly. I want an actor who can show the role, not a pretty-faced traffic star. I have a video of Luo Fanxian's performance here. Please take a look and see if he's qualified. I thought he was just putting on a show to leech off my reputation. Who knew the producer would be stunned the moment he watched the video? His acting is still a bit raw, but at his age to already have stage-level presence, he's definitely a talent worth shaping. Fine, let him come for the audition next month. But I'm not promising to hire him. I don't do backdoor favors here. I believe Xiaoxin can pass the audition on his own ability. When Qinli heard that Xuan helped Luo Fanxian secure a spot, she came over asking what benefit Xuan wanted. I know the rules of this industry. Give and take. Qinli was indeed cautious, but Xuan couldn't say she was helping her boyfriend. So she could only say it was to let Song Heng and Luo Fanxian be dual male leads, which would maximize commercial value. Her being so selfless left Qinli stunned, and she could only say, then let me buy you dinner as thanks. No need for dinner, Sister Qinli. Just help me find out which director the producer plans to use so we can talk details in advance. Unexpectedly, Qinli shot up to her feet. Don't worry, leave this to me. A faint awkwardness lingered in the air, then the two exchanged a smile. Back home, Xuan saw Luo Fanxian sulking and asked what upset him. Are these fans even my real fans? Look at what they're saying. This guy really does look wickedly stunning. Seductively wicked fits perfectly. The whole point was to satisfy the online CP shippers. Isn't it too late for you to mind it now? It's not that I'm against them shipping us. But looking like this, how do I look like a real man? You talk so confidently, yet you still got taken down by me. If it wasn't to get close to you back then, how would I have ended up like this? Luo Fanxian pushed Xian onto the sofa. Seems I've been acting way too gentlemanly in front of you. Time for you to experience for yourself whether I'm a real man. I was wrong. Please spare me, okay? I'll help you control the comments, just let me go first. Now you want to beg? Too late. Damn it, why did I help those fans only to take the hit from this guy's anger? If you've got guts, go find Song Heng. Bullying me proves nothing. You still have the mind to think about Song Heng right now. Luo Fanxian suddenly lifted Xian up, ready to drag her off to fool around. Wait, Xiaoxian, calm down. 1 second you promised your boyfriend you wouldn't meet your ex. The next you're inviting him out for drinks. You even poured wine for your ex Lu Feng. Just because Qinli told you the director was him. Forced by circumstances, Xian had no choice but to meet the ex, while Qinli, clueless, even encouraged her to secure Lu Feng. Xian could only smile and brush it off, saying she'd handle it. If we end up working under Lu Feng, he'll definitely take the chance to retaliate against me and Luo Fanxian. And what Lu Feng was thinking was, this woman is so realistic, firm about breaking up before, now that she needs something she runs to me. He grabbed Xuanxuan's hand unwillingly, saying, "That little pretty boy Luo Fanxian is just playing with you. Be smart and come back to me. That if you please me, I might toss you 1 or 2 rolls." Damn, this man is disgusting. How was I ever blind enough to like him? If producer Wu finds out you're openly doing casting couch deals, aren't you afraid he'll replace you? There are plenty of people above him. How would he have the power to replace me? Fine then. Goodbye. I won't entertain this any further. Lin Aishuan, I want you on your knees begging me. Let's see how high and mighty you pretend to be then. After leaving, Xian immediately called producer Wu. She played the recording of what Lu Feng had just said. Producer Wu listened in disbelief and quickly explained, "Director Lu was recommended by my junior. I didn't expect him to be this kind of person." Producer Wu hated people who abused their power. This time Lu Feng would definitely suffer. Given the situation, replacing the director was far better than replacing the male lead. "Miss Lin, this incident is Director Lu's fault. I won't work with a director whose intentions are this crooked. Go home and wait. I'll find someone else." After a long day, Xian returned home, only to be startled by Luo Fanxian waiting at her door. "Where were you tonight? Your phone kept shutting off. If you didn't come back soon, I was about to call the police. I just talked with producer Wu about the new show. I suggested switching to a director more suitable for you and Song Hang, so the conversation went long. Xian, you're working too hard. You don't have to run around like this. I can earn roles with my own ability. I don't think it's running around. I think it's fulfilling. Working hard together with you feels amazing. You said before that you'd take care of me, but I don't want to be a canary relying on you. We can support each other. Jia, you're incredibly beautiful when you're like this. People always say, guard against fire, theft, and your bestie." That airhead bestie told Xian that Luo Fanxian already had someone he liked. And that girl was even his great benefactor. They'd known each other since childhood. What's going on? I only met Xiaoxian not long ago. Have you seen that benefactor of his? What kind of person is she? I've never seen her. Xiaoxian hides her too well. All I know is that he loves her deeply and even entered the entertainment industry because of her. Seeing Qinli drunk and rambling, her assistant quickly helped her home. The person Qinli described doesn't sound like me at all. Could it be that Xiaoxian only dated me for fun? No, impossible. Xiaoxian isn't the type to jump from one girl to another. When Xian got home, she was about to ask Luo Fanxian about it. Coincidentally, Luo Fanxian was already waiting for her. Qinli said, "The girl you truly like is someone you've known since childhood. Your benefactor. You're drunk. Let me carry you to your room to rest first." Why wouldn't he answer directly? Or is that something he simply can't answer? When you say you like me, is it real? Or have you been lying to me all along? Of course it's real. How could something like that be fake? Then who exactly is that person? Why won't you tell me? Shli, the person Qinli mentioned is you. What are you talking about? I didn't even know you when I was a kid, let alone save you. Then do you remember how you got the scar on your waist? When we were little, you rushed into the fire and pulled me out. But you inhaled too many toxins and lost your memories from that time. Everything you said makes sense. But why can't I remember anything? I've told you everything, Aishuan. Do you still not believe me? I didn't say I don't believe you. I just have no memory of it at all, and it makes me feel guilty toward you. At first I was upset that you forgot me, but I've gotten over it. You're by my side now. We can create new memories together. Luo Fanxian leaned in, wanting to get closer, but Xian grabbed his shoulders and pushed him away. Xiaoxian, I'll try to remember that there's no need to rush our past. It doesn't matter anymore. As long as you hold me in your heart, that's enough. It's fine even if you never remember. Just stay by my side. I only want to protect the you who stands here now. A girl should never go to a guy's place alone. Guys will wait until you're distracted petting a cat and sneak glances, or even secretly take pictures. Song Hang thought to himself, so my goddess likes cats just like me. He quickly posted the photo on his moments to show off. And the caption he added was clearly meant to provoke her boyfriend. At that moment, Luo Fanxian happened to see the post. Furious, he immediately told Qinli to drive him over to Song Hang. Qinli reminded him to thank Lin Aishuan. If not for her recommendation, he wouldn't have gotten the male lead role. Thinking of how hard his sister worked for him, Luo Fanxuan's face lit up with happiness. Meanwhile, Song Heng learned he was cast as the second male lead and looked devastated, again feeling overshadowed by Luo Fanxian. Aishuan noticed he was comparing himself to Luo again. She had to comfort him. Don't compare yourself to Xiaoxian. Why treat him like a rival? Suddenly, Song Heng turned his head and said, because he took the thing I wanted most. Realizing he was too impulsive, he quickly apologized. Just then, Luo Fanxian arrived and immediately hugged Aishuan in front of him. Why were you snapping at my Aishuan earlier? You're Aishuan. She'll leave you sooner or later and choose me. Aishuan hurried to ease the tension. We're still on set. Don't make a scene. Why not? Song Heng will help cover for us anyway. I'm going to discuss the script with the director. You two talk. But the moment Song Heng left, Luo Fanxian tried to get handsy. Aishuan quickly pressed her hands against his chest. You're not seriously trying to do this on set, right? Luo Fanxian burst into a soft laugh. That reaction is way too cute. Damn it, Luo Fanxian. Are you teasing me? Fine, my bad that I actually came to thank you. Without you, I wouldn't even be in this production. It's mostly because you're capable. No. It's because of you. You're the reason I want to be better. You've always been my drive, Aishuan. Hearing him talk so sweetly, Xianxian rewarded him with a kiss. Then Luo Fanxian softly called her name. If you keep kissing me, I really won't be able to hold back. Being alone with you in a closed space is torture for me. This is a film set. I know. So don't move. Just let me hold you a little longer. Some extras ran themselves half dead for a 79 yuan payment, desperate to please the higher-ups. But dreams are beautiful. Reality is harsh. The little pretty boy couldn't even run a few laps. Song Heng passed out directly. Xianxian rushed him to the hospital. The doctor had never seen a guy this weak and told him to drink more hot water. But Xianxian blamed herself. If I'd known, I would have reminded you to drink hot water. He's not a kid. Stop blaming yourself for everything. What are you doing here? Don't you need to film? He fainted, so the director told me to check on him. Sit here for a bit, I'll be right back. I'm wiping him down. He's got heat stroke and needs to cool off. Sit down and rest. Let me do it. Do you even know how to take care of a patient? You'll see whether I do or not. Or should I just stand here watching my girlfriend wipe down another guy? Your technique is way too skilled to be improvised. Have you taken care of hospitalized patients before? When my mom was sick, I was the one who took care of her. If you ever need that kind of help, you can leave it to me. I'm only 5 years older than you. It's not that serious. What are you thinking? When you're hospitalized giving birth someday, I can personally take care of you. Giving birth? What are you talking about? That's something way in the future. Not that far. I promise I'll marry you within 3 years. It's the first half of the night. I'll stay here and look after Song Heng. You go sleep on the sofa for a bit. Xiaoshuan's been running around early and late these days. He must be exhausted. If he's tired, he should rest. Yet he still insists on running over to find me. Such a clingy little brother. At that moment, Song Heng also opened his eyes. Seeing Xianxian smiling so happily, he asked, Sister Xianxian, were you the one taking care of me this whole time? And Xiaoxian too, he even wiped you down. Song Heng's face darkened with disgust. Sister Xianxian, can you stay here with me? I want to fall asleep holding your hand. Even just for a moment, it feels like you're mine. But unexpectedly, Luo Fanxian pulled Xuanxuan's hand away. Aishuan should go back and rest. I'll stay with you. Song Heng, hold my hand to sleep. I'll keep you company here. No, I'm fine on my own. Really? Then I'll head out. I'm fine. Just go. I don't need anyone here. Since he says he doesn't need company, Xianxian, let's head back. Rest well, then. I'll have the assistant bring you some porridge in the morning. Sister Xianxian, I won't give up on you. One day, you'll realize I'm the one who fits you best. Trying to act weak for sympathy to get close to Aishuan. As long as I'm here, Song Heng, don't even think about it.